What's up, toy fans? We've been missing in action for God knows how long.
Too long.
Either way, we went to a toy fair. Beggars belief, we picked up some toys. That's Ben.
That's Muggsy, and this
Is Bugsy's Toy Box.
So guys, as Muggsy said, we're back. We've been to a toy show, which you've probably seen. Aaron from Mr. Empire Toys did a video on the other day. We met up with him and Mr. Dan Plastic at the Totton Toy Fair.
We did.
Over in Southampton. So we picked up a few bits and just thought, why not? We're both fully vaccinated. We can sit next to each other and do a video now. Why not show you?
I know, what a world.
What a world we live in.
So, without further ado, here's some plastic.
I'll tell you what, I'll go first.
You do that.
I've picked up a TMNT Space Usagi. Now, I've got one of these already. I've got all his accessories bar his helmet, but mine did not have a cape. And I'm pretty sure the condition of this one is much better than mine, if I can get that to focus on his face.
I am pretty certain that the condition of this one is much better than yours.
Yeah. And it was a figure that I forgot I had until I started emptying my cabinets out the other day, ready for the move. But wicked to pick him up, and wicked to add another accessory to a figure.
Absolutely. Getting to the point in our collections where you basically have to buy another figure to get the accessory, to strip it, to put it on another one.
Yeah.
What a world! Love it. So, you guys know that I don't really collect Masters of the Universe to keep for myself, but I do love collecting them.
Yeah. You hold on to them for a bit, and then they move on a bit.
Yeah, I do. I basically love collecting them, completing them, and then finding them new homes. So I basically get to enjoy them without having to actually say I collect them.
Or have the space to display them.
But I found a rather wibbly French coup Skeletor. Now this is see, I'm well out of practice. So this is the blue eyes variant because it's French. It's basically got like the blue tinge around the eyeballs, which you're probably not going to be able to see in this lighting, unfortunately. But take my word for it, there's a blue hue in there that only comes on French ones. Anyway, like it's not that they're broken. Someone's tried to put the leg band back in, and they had not done it right.
They put it in the wrong place.
They've left a big old gap in his cod piece. So I will fix that because I know how. Came with the matching coup skirt, which was an added bonus.
Yeah.
So now the fun begins trying to find all the other coup-related accessories for this lovely blue-eyed gentleman.
Making fully French.
Absolutely. No berets.
No.
Don't need a beret.
Or onion sort of garlands either.
See, now we're just being stereotypical.
We are, yeah. We'll move on.
Oui.
The other thing I picked up was off our good friend, Robo Toys. And as you guys know, I'm a big fan of a minifigure. I've recently got into Battle Beasts, which I do get occasionally made fun of by the Toy Division gang, as I'm not fussed if they have rubs or are fully complete, but that upsets Andy and Dan no end. I have picked up another Battle Beast. Now, I did look up his name.
You've forgotten, haven't you?
And I've forgotten it. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. But he's got his weapon. He hasn't got his rub, but I prefer having the weapons and the rubs. He is wicked to have. Another one to go in the collection. I've got to sort out a new display for those at some point when I've moved. So keep your eyes peeled on our Instagram, and that'll be going up there at some point.
Just make sure you don't rub his weapon.
Oh, yes. Very risque.
I picked up some Bucky O'Hare figures because I think they're cool. I got a Blinky. Oh my god, no. Anyway, I got a Blinky. He doesn't have his gun because I forgot that he has a gun, like, or a blaster, or whatever you want it. All of this sounds horrendous. He does have his backpack though, so I'm very happy with that. The really annoying thing is that I have his backpack as a spare in my spares drawer, but I had no Blinky. Found a Blinky with a backpack. Now I've got a spare backpack. Anyone want a backpack for Blinky? It's a Blinky backpack.
You could say Blinky more times.
I could.
You know I'm leaving all of this in because everybody's missed us so much that I'm not going to cut out all the funny bits.
What you think is funny. Everyone else just think of like garble.
Whoa. Talking about incomplete figures, and I don't mean that as a derogatory in any way, shape or form. I did a trade with our lovely, lovely friend, Mr. Dan Plastic.
Derogatory?
Just go with it. for an Antrax. Now, I've had some Toxic Crusader vehicles, as you've seen from previous videos, for a little while, and in the move, sort of slimming down my collection from some of the bits I wasn't as fussed on keeping. So Dan was lovely enough to do me a trade, hovercraft for Antrax. So I'm missing 1 antenna and 2 mandibles. So if anybody has them or knows their whereabouts, shoot us a message, get in contact, because I'd love to add more, because he looks a little lopsided with only 1 at the moment.
Little shout out to how much of a really lovely and reasonable man Dan Plastic is, even with the missing pieces on that Antrax figure. That is a very one-sided trade.
It's not.
Is it not?
No, we had a long chat about it, and the Toxic Crusader, the parts, it's all those little bits that go round the outside. We were very happy with it.
Round the outside?
Yeah, round, like 2 trailer park girls.
Well, I stand corrected.
But yeah, we were both very happy. It wasn't one-sided. I double-checked with him. He double-checked with me.
Oh, no, not one-sided as in, like, you took him for a ride. As in, I just thought it was one-sided. I just thought he was being extra nice.
Dan is extra nice. We all know that. You've seen him on Toy Division Live on a Wednesday night. He's super nice, unless you're talking about 90s films. And then he's not particularly nice. We won't mention that.
And we'll move on. I've got another Bucky O'Hare figure. This one wasn't Blinky.
No.
I've got a Dog Star.
I was going to say, did you remember who it was?
Yeah, because I'm like you.
That's true.
Anyway, he's got his 2 weapons there. Now, they all look very similar, like unless you are aware of your Bucky O'Hare figures and their accessories.
Mm-hmm.
An easy way to tell this one is definitely Dog Stars, is because his have got that little bit of a collar that you can see around there. It's a bit like a dog collar around the blaster.
They also came in a silver colour, so you've got variants. If anybody wants to know all the different types of variants, go check out Andy's Toys and Models YouTube channel, which we'll stick a link to them below. He's done a big video and he's gone mad getting all the Bucky variants, which I think he's now finished.
I think he has actually finished them now. But yeah, he went into himself of a more reasonably priced...
Reasonably priced toy line.
Thank you. And then he found out there was variants, and that was that rabbit hole.
Yeah. We know Andy loves a variant and a rabbit hole and a Hawaiian shirt. Right, lastly, a couple of bits of post for me off our good friend Steve at Derby Collector. Bang his thing on there. I'll put all his links in the channel, to his channel, etc. in the old boxeroonie at the bottom. There's a couple of turtles, both Donatello, which I've literally only just realised with the 2 that I bought off him. He did a claim sale a couple of weeks ago, which I managed to get. I'll tell you, show this one first, as that's the bit I'm talking about. Toon Donny. Wicked condition. It's not the super glittery version, because there's variants of these as well. He is, unfortunately, which I didn't realise until after I bought him, his bandana from the back, but displaying him this way around, he'll be perfectly fine. And I'm pretty sure I've got his TV and one of the pizzas as well, so that was wicked to add.
I can vouch for that, he does.
And, he also came with a tiny little card. If I can do this so you can see it, if that focuses. Apologies if it doesn't.
I think it did.
Just talking a bit about it, which is awesome. I haven't got any of those, so that was wicked.
Nice
And lastly, Troll Donny. Now I've got Mikey and I've got Raph, so it's just Leo that I need. Weapons and belts I also need, and they scare Muggsy no end, which is always fun.
Bad experience when I was ill as a child, like hallucinating. Freaked me out. Wasn't good. Probably told the story before. Either way, moving on.
And he was also lovely enough to chuck in a couple of tiny wrestlers. I believe one is John Cena, and I've got no idea who the other one is. If I've got that horribly wrong, I'm not big up on my wrestling, so I don't know.
Can we not just pretend they're both John Cena?
Okay. They're both John Cena now.
Variants of John Cena.
Well, John Cena doesn't have tattoos.
It's okay, it's the tattoo variant.
Cool. Like with He-Man, New Adventures of He-Man, there's a tattoo variant in there.
There is.
We are waffling, as you know we always do. Right, guys, that was a very short, sharp one from us. Just a little update. We're here, we're alive, we're all good. We're hoping to get to a booty soon.
Yeah.
Lives permitting, time permitting, weather permitting, because the weather's been rubbish.
Absolutely.
Recently.
Otherwise, we will be endeavouring to put out some more videos with some more pickups, because we'll be going to said booties and this, that and the other.
Mm-hmm.
There will be some more toy fairs coming out that we'll be visiting.
Yep.
We will be back stalling at toy fairs from October, unless anything different changes.
Yeah, unless we can fit in a cheeky one beforehand.
Absolutely. So for those of us who haven't seen each other in ages, I can't wait to see you guys. I can't wait to hang out. I can't wait to just chat, plastic crack, and generally have a good laugh.
All the toy hangs at the shows.
Absolutely. So in the meantime, continue to stay safe.
And
keep it unpunched.